I'll give you an example of something that was but I fell in love with it, right? Just to prove to you that I like things. It was a place, I only ever went in there once. It was a cafe, right? It was like a Little Chef, roadside thing, but it wasn't a Little Chef. And when I walked in, I'd never seen one of these places before. It was a place called Red Hen, right? See, hardly anyone from that response knows it. I'd never seen one when I went in there, and I've never seen one since. Has anyone else heard of Red Hen? It was about 20 years ago that they existed. Has anyone ever been in one? See, look at that, 4,000 people, there's about two. Two of you. Where was the one you went in? Swindon. I think that's the one I went in, on the M4 somewhere. How would you describe it? Right, yes. Yes, I gave you that, yes. I probably set you up for that one a little bit too much. But see, no. No, is not good enough for Red Hen. Is the biggest. You're flattering Red Hen to call it. It wasn't. It was because a place you could walk in or walk out. Can't you? If a restaurant you walk in, you go, oh, this is a bit. Should we go somewhere else? Yes, let's go. You couldn't walk out of a Red Hen. You were physically incapable. You were paralyzed. It was hypnotic, spellbinding, mesmerizingly. Is what it was. You couldn't walk out. You were incapable. All your bodily functions were stripped from you. You walked through the door. You just went. Hell! Christ! Everything you touched was stinking. Every single fibre of the carpet was congealed with the anemic corpses of slipped-in chip and peas. It was post-apocalyptic lunchtime at Blade Runner, Ridley Scott. The walls were grouted with fat. You needed marigolds to pick the menus up. I've never seen that much food in a restaurant behind the counter, never mind on the floor. It was where food went to die. I got to my table, all the way to my table, I was limping. I had no idea why, like that, I was limping all the way until I got to my seat and I realized there was an entire gammon steak stuck to my shoe. An entire built-up gammon shoe that made me an inch taller on one side that I was like, what the fuck is that? Get up. When I got rid of it, there was an intact pineapple ring on the top of it. But I fell in love with it. I totally fell head over. I've never been so proud to be British because they didn't give a because by the till in this disgusting, filth-ridden, toxic hole, proudly by the till, there was a visitor's signing book. And every single page, you could go back months, every page was ritualized abuse. Just awful. People had stabbed through the page in anger and just ripped into the book. Disgusting. F*** off. Somebody had written F*** off across 2 pages of a visitor's book in a cafe, on one side, off on the other, underlined with 2 exclamation marks. How bad has a place got to be for you to write F*** off? This is by the till. They haven't eaten yet. Haven't even eaten yet. All they've done so far is queued up with their tray, put their stuff on the tray, and then got to the little woman on the end and gone, F*** off! Do you know, every now and again in life you wish you'd done something because only one person had written any more than off in that book. You could go back months. There was one genius. It said, congratulations. And then down the bottom it said, ... 1,000 times worse than anything. I asked somebody this is part of the show. I asked somebody last week, how would you describe it? They didn't say what they said was inspired. I do not claim it as my own. I said, this is off the top of his head. I said, how would you describe it? He said, like Wimpy with herpes. But But they didn't give enough of a. They didn't. If it was you, seriously, would you at least take the book away? Maybe even rip a page out occasionally. Just one page out of 50 of abuse. Even, very minimum, just cross out off.